Oh, Spencer here, coming at you with my last figure review from the Rhino wave. Super excited, we are one away. So as you can see clearly, today we have got the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Rhino wave Scarlet Spider. What do we think of this character? Yeah, really cool character from the old 90s line, and was a very, very cool concept. Loved the whole thing, read it. Great story, one of the best Spider-Man stories out there. And yeah, all in all, really happy that Hasbro actually released a figure of it. And they didn't just do a simple paint swap, which they've done on multiple occasions. They actually released a newly sculpted figure. Kind of. Now this one you can still get as a knockoff. Peruse on eBay and I'm sure you will find a plentiful of him. So, let's get on with the review. Have a quick look at the packaging. You can see you do have what I've already gone over already. The Marvel Spider-Man from the Marvel Legends Infinity Series waves, the Build-A-Figure Collection, Marvel's Rhino, and from the Marvel's Scarlet Spider, and the kind of Hasbro logo down. We do have a Spider logo at the top of the screen, top of the box. A picture of the website on the side of the packaging, and the exact same picture on the other side of the packaging there. You do get the obligatory legal jargon on the bottom. And there we have a picture of the figure himself, or an obligatory product shot. And of course, if you've been following this review stream, you will see we have done all the other figures in this wave so far. So we've already reviewed Chameleon, Ghost Rider, Kraven, White Tiger, Misty Knight, and Superior Venom. One more. Soon, my precious. My precious. Wow. Having a quick close-up look at that bio for those that would like to pause and read that. Okay, so let's get this figure out of the packaging and see how good he really is. Okay, so here we have Scarlet Spider out of the packaging. And what do we think? Honestly, yeah, you know, even though I had to carry it, this one does feel a little bit better quality. But all in all, an actual solid, decent figure. And I do really like him. Very happy to have him back in my collection. I was still really happy with the KO one. But yeah, it is nice to have this guy. Now, I believe he actually does come with the most accessories. Unfortunately, most of those, well, all of those accessories are hands, with the exception of the Rhino part. And he comes with the heads. Yes, that's right, you get two heads. Two different looks, one classic, one modern, one insane, one pissed off. Oh, hello. No, we're not going to do that. But yeah, these are very, very cool. And of course, we'll have a close look at these when we do have a look at the actual figure. One video away, baby. One video away. But yeah, Scarlet Spider here does come with a total of 3 sets of hands. Now let's have a quick close-up look at them, and then we'll have a close-up look at the figure himself. Okay, so having a quick close-up at these hands. As you can see, like I said, we do have 3 sets. We have a open hands, or kind of like a gripping hand, so to wall crawl. We have whipping hands, so 2 pairs of these, or rather, 2 hands of these. And then, of course, we do have 2 fist hands. Now, they're all sculpted pretty nicely. This one's got a little bit extra line work, but all they're actually pretty well done. So, a nice addition. Exact same things that come with, like, Peter and Spider-Man, but, of course, these are a solid red. Now, to get these in here, you just simply have to apply a little bit of pressure. And they will pop on nice and tight. They are quite snug to get out, but if you do work with them, they will come. Just be careful, because you know that's quite a grip there to get in there. Okay, having a close-up look at the actual figure. As you can see, he does sport the exact same arms and legs from, well, pretty much anyone else using this body mold. But he does have a brand new torso with his nice, awesomely sculpted hoodie. Does it really, really good. Now, the hood itself is a separate piece that is glued on. The belt is also a separate piece that is floating. The web shoes are separate pieces also glued on. And then the ankle pocket things, these are separate pieces that are floating and blurry. Blurry. There we go. Like I said, these are floating. So you could potentially take this off if you heat it up and pop stuff. I'm not going to do that. The Spider logo is sculpted and painted all the way through. It's not sculpted, it's painted all the way through. The contrast and textures in the wrinkles is amazing. They even include some little gaps there just for the belt to kind of sit in, so it sits a bit more higher. Really like that. Now, this is a softer rubber, so it isn't really going to be hindered as you rotate. So if you ever glued it in, it wouldn't be an issue. But it does go all the way around. Spider on the back of it also complete as bent. Really well done, Hasbro. Very happy with that. And they've done some pretty clean line work on the actual web shoe as well, so they all do look really, really good. The only paint-ups on this figure, of course, is the Spider logo, the silver on the belt, the silver, well, actually, potentially the black lines on the web shoes, and the buckles there, and of course, the eyes. Now, the eyes are okay. Annoyingly, this eye, though, tiny little look. Almost like an air pocket. This one's almost got it as well. Maybe those are his peep eyes. But the lines around the eyes are not terrible. Now, from my care, he had a big old like bold on the jaw there. That does not seem to be present, but it is something there. Definitely still something there. But all in all, really, really decent and a solid figure. Okay, articulation. Now, if you've got any of these Pizzeria and Spider-Mans or this body mold, you know exactly what to expect. The only difference with this guy is he does not have the butterfly shoulders, but personally, I don't mind. These are nice shoulders and they do fit really well. But we will go over it quickly. He does have a disc in the neck and the head is on a ball joint, so you can go up that far, down that far, a little bit of pivot left and right, and can rotate around 360 degrees. Shoulders on borders, they can go out that far and around 360 degrees. Have a bicep rotation of 360 degrees there. Double bend in the elbow. And then, as we saw, wrist rotation 360 degrees, and you can hinge them down from there to there. No hindrance whatsoever from the web shooters. We have an ab crunch which can go down that far and back that far. And then we have a waist cut of 360 degrees, and it's nice and ratchety. Yeah, all the way there. Teacup hips, so he can do a Spartan kick with this leg all the way forward and this leg all the way back of that. Very nice. Unfortunately, split kick, he can only do that. Oh, so frustrating for a web slinger. Up far rotation of 360 degrees and has a double bend in the elbow in the knee of that. Ankles can point from there to there and pivot from there to there. These pockets do not get in the way at all. As the late Glenn Webb used to say, utilising those ankle pivots, this is the first possible splits he can do with both feet firmly on the ground. Okay, size comparison. Scarlet Spider stands to the top of his head about 6.5 inches tall, which is just under 16 centimetres. Okay, and here we have him standing next to some other figures using familiar body mould. We have, of course, the Kid Nova using the teen male body, the White Tiger using the teen female body, Jewel for an adult female body, Half Pint Logan, Bucky Cat for an average male body, Craven for a bulkier male body, Hyperion for an even bulkier male body, and the Goliath, which is Colossus. Here we have him as a side-to-side comparison of the actual web slinger himself, the Pizza Eating Spider-Man. Now, honestly, he's a bit short, which is a little bit disappointing because they are supposed to be clones, like identical to each other. But, you know, it's only if you literally stand them side by side you're going to notice it. Any other angles, it would be absolutely fine. And it's like a fraction shorter. Okay, would I recommend this figure? Honestly, yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. It's nice that they've kind of done something different to just doing a complete repaint of Pizza Eating Spider-Man. Because they have done that in the past, they've repainted this thing and maybe added a bit of cloth to it or something. Which is another way to go. I mean, you could potentially just get Pizza Eating Spider-Man, add a cloth goods or a soft goods hoodie to him. And that's one way to go. Personally, I like what I've done here. I think it works really well and I am very happy with this figure. I would recommend it. If anyone's a fan of Spider-Man or a fan of the Clone Saga or a fan of the Scarlet Spider, I would strongly recommend this figure. So there you go, guys. That is my review. I hope you did like this video. Please let me know what you thought about this guy. Do you think he's a good figure, worthwhile picking up? Did you get one of the KOs? I'd love to hear from you and actually get your thoughts and feelings on what you think about this guy. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do the usual, like, comment and subscribe. And stay tuned for my next one, as we all know is going to be Rhino. And I'll catch you in that one. See ya. Hyperion for a bulky.